Hey everybody, it's Hayden for FTM Television. This is week 4, and this week's topic is talent show. Now, I cannot sing, I cannot dance, I cannot act, I cannot do any of that sort of thing that in my mind is what talent is. I give props to Dominic for singing. I think it was a Third Eye Blind song. I thought it was really good. I do enjoy watching his videos where he covers songs because I think he has an amazing voice. But yeah, so my talent I think is I can draw. I don't think I can draw, I know I can draw. I take after my mom in that sense. She is very artistic, and one of my younger sisters also draws as well. So we have my mom to thank for that. One of my favorite types of art is abstract art. It doesn't have to mean anything. To me, it doesn't have to mean anything. It's just whatever comes to my mind, it goes on paper. And this is a drawing that I was working on for a while and kind of went away from it because I didn't know what else to add to it. So I think eventually some more will get added to it, but this is what I have so far. I think once it's completely done and colored and everything, it will look a lot better, but it's getting there. I was working on a picture for my friend Toby. She is absolutely in love with turtles, and my nickname is Casper because I am usually white as a ghost, and so I decided to incorporate both of them into the picture. And there's Casper with a turtle shell on his back, and then I drew a couple little turtles around. It's not done, obviously, it still needs to be colored, and I still want to add a few things to it, but when it's done, she will get that in the mail eventually. Let's see here. I've been drawing since since preschool when we would draw in class and everything, but for me, it's a relaxing thing for me. I used to draw a lot when I was stressed, and it would help a lot. I think that once I get back from my top surgery and everything, at the end of the month when I am on my short-term disability leave from work, I'm going to be doing a lot of drawing in my spare time since I will be home for 6 weeks, about 6 to 8 weeks. So, but here are some other drawings of mine. These actually were little tiny business cards from a tattoo shop that I have gone to, and it's their logos. It's called Aloha Monkey. So I just kind of blew them up and drew them myself. Let's see here. This is from 2003, when Finding Nemo must have come out then or something. Dory. I started to do Dory in different positions, but only that one position got finished. I'm not very organized with this one, only because I don't have just like one sketchbook with everything in it. I have multiple sketchbooks, and everything is just kind of scattered throughout. It's not in any particular order, so I apologize for being scatterbrained in this video. I don't know if any of you know the band Kitty at all, but I just copied the band name. And I don't know if it's going to show up backwards or not in the actual video when I post it, so that should be interesting to find out. Again, not finished. I have a hard time finishing things. I start something and then something else pops into my mind, so I go and start that. And there's only been a couple of drawings I've actually finished from start to finish in one sitting, not just over a period of time. I think that's that for that sketchbook. And this is my most recent sketchbook. Actually, this I drew sometime at the beginning of my transition or something. It's like a guy binding himself. Okay, here's... I don't date anything anymore, it's weird. I date everything. The bottom one says, I went to pick a flower, but it was a Venus flytrap, and it bit my head, so I killed it, and I got you this piece of grass instead. This one says, even heaven is hell without you. And this one is, please don't break this. It's someone giving someone a heart. Rock on symbol. I started to draw just a face of a guy, and that's as far as I got for it. Parental advisory. And I use colored pencils for all of my drawings. I would like to use paint eventually, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. This is probably one of my all-time favorite drawings that I did. Oh, this one I used paint. And this one is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's just the outline of it in pencil so far, but it says, in with a bullet, out with hearts. And I think the last one here, I started, it's an Ed Hardy one. This will look pretty cool when it's completely done. Ed Hardy is one of my favorite brands, so... yeah, I think that's it. That's all I have in this sketchbook so far. I have a couple other ones, I have no clue where they are though. They're probably in a box still that hasn't been unpacked of mine. Yeah, so I guess that's it. This is my talent. I don't know what else to say really.